The Persian Empire stretched wide, its golden palaces glimmering in the heart of Susa. The story began long before Esther's name was known in the world. King Xerxes, ruler of the empire, hosted a feast of grandeur for his officials and nobles, a demonstration of his wealth and power. During the celebration, he requested the presence of his queen, Vashti, but she refused to be paraded before the guests. In a fury, Xerxes deposed Vashti, and with his courtiers' counsel, sought a new queen. Across Susa, Esther lived quietly, raised by her cousin Mordecai after her parents' death. She was a Jewish girl, beautiful and intelligent, but with no status. News of the king's search for a new queen swept the city, and Esther was chosen among the young women to join the royal harem, though no one knew her Jewish identity. Mordecai instructed her to keep it secret. Inside the palace, Esther found both comfort and confusion. She won the favor of Haggai, the eunuch in charge, and received extra care and counsel. When her time came to meet King Xerxes, Esther's kindness and humility captured the king's heart. He set the royal crown upon her head and declared Esther the new queen of Persia. Meanwhile, at the palace gates, Mordecai overheard a plot to assassinate the king. He warned Esther, who told Xerxes in Mordecai's name, saving the king's life. The event was written in the royal record, but soon forgotten as the daily drama of court life resumed. A man named Haman, newly appointed as prime minister, swept into authority on a tide of arrogance. He expected all to bow before him, but Mordecai refused. His loyalty to God forbade him. Haman's pride turned to wrath, and he devised a monstrous revenge. Not only would Mordecai die, but all Jews throughout Persia. In a shadowy room, Haman cast lots, Purim, to choose the date for his perfect vengeance. He tricked King Xerxes into making the decree, sealing the fate of an entire people. News spread. On a prescribed day, all Jews would be destroyed, their lives and property forfeit by royal edict. Despair fell upon the Jewish community. Mordecai dressed in sackcloth, mourning at the palace gate. Esther, secluded in royal comfort, learned of the decree only through word from her cousin. Mordecai sent her a plea: go to the king, beg for mercy. But even the queen could not approach Xerxes uninvited. Death awaited any who dared, unless the golden scepter was extended. Esther faced fear like she never had before. If she stayed silent, her people would die, and so could she. She called upon Mordecai to gather all the Jews in Susa to fast and pray for 3 days. She resolved, if she must perish, she would perish as queen and as a daughter of her people. 3 tense days passed. Dressed in her finest, Esther approached the throne room, heart pounding. The courtiers drew back in anticipation. The king looked up, and against all risk, extended the golden scepter to her. "What is your request, Queen Esther?" he asked, offering her up to half his kingdom. Esther invites Xerxes and Haman to a banquet. Suspense builds as Haman brags about his success, unaware of the plot unfolding. At a second banquet, Esther reveals her true identity and pleads for her people. She exposes Haman's scheme, and Xerxes is enraged. Haman's fate is sealed. He is executed on the very gallows he built for Mordecai. The king issues a new decree, allowing the Jews to defend themselves. The Jewish people, once facing destruction, now stand triumphant. Mordecai is honored, becoming second in command. Esther's courage is celebrated, her wisdom and faith remembered through the generations. The festival of Purim is established, marking the deliverance of the Jewish people.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoy the story, please leave a comment, like, and subscribe to our channel for more interesting Bible stories like this.